Hi, my name is Dr. Susan Plank, and I'm here today to explain adrenal stress hormones. So there's two main adrenal stress hormones that I am concerned with when I'm evaluating clients' blood work. The first one is cortisol. Cortisol is the one that gives us the action, gives us momentum. It's a fight or fright. So if you're scared, you're going to run away. If you feel threatened, you're going to fight back. So that's what we would see if we saw like a caged animal that somebody approached in their territory. That would be their cortisol really getting activated. And we have that response as well. The problem is if this is a sustained response and cortisol stays too high for an extended period of time. And then there's physiologic changes with that. And cortisol is known as the fat storing hormone. So it'll cause us to gain fat around our abdominal area, and that fat tends to stay put. The balancing hormone to the cortisol is DHEA. DHEA is the one that calms things down, and after we fight off that intruder or we handle the stress, there's that calming DHEA that brings our heart rate back down to normal and takes us back down, hopefully, to a more calmer existence. Unfortunately, these two hormones over time can really become imbalanced and start to just sort of go a little bit crazy and become depleted. So the best way to describe cortisol, I found, is if we go for a ride in the car and it's the accelerator. We want to get someplace fast. We're going to put more pressure on that accelerator, go faster, 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 and to get done what we need to get done. The corresponding one, the DHEA, would be the brake. So we need to stop at a red light. We need to turn in to do our errands. We're going to hit the brake to bring things back down into control. So what happens over time if we have this accelerated cortisol is that DHEA can just get worn out. So it's like your brakes in your car just needing replaced. It gets worn out. So now we're going to take a look at the screen and see a client's blood work. And this is part of a report that I do. So the blood work would be a typical lab report. And then I put their results into this color-coded format so we can start to look and understand things, what pops out that we really need to take a look at. So we're going to see here, among other things, the DHEA. And we're going to see this level for this client's at 37. And we see that's lower than optimal, lower than where I'd like to have it. Ideally, I'd like that range to be 275 to 400. That way we know the person's in balanced. If some stress does come along in life, which it usually does, they have plenty of DHEA to help handle that stress and keep the body calm. Now, the other part that I want to show you on here, and even though today is about adrenal stress hormones, we're going to see right below that is testosterone, and we see those low as well too, both the total and the free. So when we look at another chart here, what we're seeing is another significance of the importance of the stress hormones in DHEA. The DHEA is actually a precursor to developing our sex hormones. So we need plenty of DHEA to be converted to testosterone, and then testosterone is converted to estrogen. So when we look at blood work like I just showed you, routinely, if someone's DHEA and then that testosterone level is so low, there's not enough DHEA to be converted to the testosterone, and it'll pull down this whole mechanism. If it's a woman, they're going to end up usually having some type of polycystic ovary syndrome, endometriosis, or at minimal harsh periods. And if it's a guy, we're going to see loss of virility. They just don't have any zip, and they just don't feel like themselves. So DHEA in and of itself is how we balance stressful lives and situations, but its other importance is it's a mechanism to create sex hormones. And so that's the underlying importance of adrenal stress hormones. Thanks for stopping by today. I hope you found this informative. If you have any questions, please reach out and let me know. I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.